Hi there, this is Kelly Fox from astrology.tv with a monthly astrological overview for September 2023. Before I give you the headline, which is Venus turning direct, Mercury turning direct, be sure to visit astrology.tv to find out what's in store for your zodiac sign this month, especially with Mercury and Venus turning direct after a really grueling retrograde period. Visit astrology.tv/horoscope/monthly and also sign up for one of my free horoscope emails. That's your daily, weekly, or monthly horoscope delivered straight to your email every day, every week, or every month. And that's at astrology.tv. Okay, Venus is no longer retrograde this month. Let me start with that because that's great news. So on July 22nd, Venus, planet of love and money, turned retrograde, and it turned retrograde in Leo. So if you are a Leo or another fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, you might have found this period very, very challenging when it comes to your relationships. Basically, when it comes to love or money, there could be some redos. And, you know, really for all of us with this Venus retrograde period, it's make or break time when it comes to our relationship. So if you got married during this time, because of course in the Northern Hemisphere it's summertime, if you got married during this Venus retrograde period, then it's definitely a karmic relationship where you were together previously and you've come together again this lifetime to work something out together, you know, very comfortable or familiar relationship. So that's Venus turning direct. That's happening on September 3rd. That's happening at 12 degrees Leo. So it really is about things can start to move forward if there've been challenges in your relationship. Now, if you've made a major purchase during this time, while Venus is retrograde, then you might find that you'll have to redo something or something isn't as it seems. Now, to add to this complexity, we've also been dealing with a Mercury retrograde. So Mercury turned retrograde at 21 degrees Virgo, and that was in August on the 23rd. Now, you might know that Mercury retrogrades have a really bad reputation, and rightly so, because it's all about misunderstandings, confusion, people not hearing what you're saying, you're not hearing things correctly. It hasn't been a great time to sign a contract or get into any sort of negotiation. But the good news is that on the 15th, Mercury will turn direct. So things can move forward again and detail will become apparent. You know, for many of us, we might have been dealing with just confusion around detail or detail not being paid attention to while this Mercury has been retrograde. So basically the good news for September is we've got Mercury and Venus turning direct. So this is really, it's like a breath of fresh air. We have a reprieve until we move into eclipse season in October. Also in September, we've got a new moon in Virgo, 21 degrees, actually 22 degrees on the 15th. So that is also the day that Mercury turns direct. It tells us that it's all about the detail mid-month, mid-September. It is all about the detail. Also, focus on your well-being with this new moon in Virgo. It's about paying attention to your own self-care, getting organized, being more efficient with this new moon in Virgo and Mercury turning direct in Virgo. You know, Mercury is the ruling planet of Virgo. So really, it's all things Virgo. Do what Virgo does best. Pay attention to the detail, be more efficient, strive for perfection, but not be sort of frozen with sort of, you know, looking for perfection where it doesn't exist. And maybe that's what many of us have been dealing with that Venus retrograde on top of this Mercury retrograde. And then we have a full moon in Aries on the 29th, on September 29th, full moon in Aries. So it's everything supercharged, all systems go at the end of the month. You know, the retrogrades are going to be behind us, and, you know, we're just moving into new territory, getting ready for eclipse season in October. So, you know, full moon in Aries is really about new adventures, having the courage and the bravery to sort of do something that we might have been putting off. So it's about diving in head first. Also in September, we've got Jupiter turning retrograde at 15 degrees Taurus. Now, Jupiter will be retrograde all the way through the very last day of December. So it really, when the outer planets turn retrograde, it's not really a big deal. But in this case, Jupiter turning retrograde in Taurus, take care with excessive spending. That's really the big lesson here, especially if you're a fixed sign, and that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. So that's it from me. Thanks for tuning in. And as I said before, for more detail about what's in store for your zodiac sign this month, be sure to visit astrology.tv/horoscope/monthly and sign up for one of my free horoscope emails at astrology.tv. I'm Kelli Fox. Thanks for tuning in.